to your 2018 forecast. The year started out really last year. At the end of last year, 2017, Saturn went into Capricorn, where it will stay pretty much for the next 3 years, here in your 5th house, joining Pluto. So what does this mean for you? Well, Saturn coming together with Pluto is an opportunity for you to bring form, to bring structure, to bring your creative abilities into a reality. To really look deeply inside yourself for the unique traits that you have that nobody else has in this wide world. There is never going to be another you. And this Saturn and Pluto wants you to really dig deep and maybe start your own business, develop an existing business, develop a creative skill, a hobby, and also to really make a deep commitment to yourself to bring joy into your life. The 5th house is the house of joy. And you might look at Pluto and Saturn and go, well, those are hardly sort of the most joyful planets. No, what they're doing here is they're encouraging you to put a focus on this area, to not ignore the fact that it is important that for you work is joy. Virgos need to work and feel productive. But it's about finding the joy in all of your life, seeing it on all levels, allowing the child within you to emerge, and maybe the pains of the past, certain traumas, certain things that happened to you as a child, to find ways of releasing them. Maybe you write about them, maybe you blog, maybe you make a film about them, a video, to share with others so they can grow and learn and see that there is hope through you. So this is a very powerful aspect, and it can also make you very real about romance. Maybe you've had illusions about, oh, I can just meet that wonderful soulmate and everything will be all right and somebody else will complete me. But maybe you'll realize when Saturn comes into that house, hey, no, it's not about that. It's about me finding me and loving me and being serious about that, really committed to that. And in that, I can then bring romance and joy and excitement and all those wonderful, buzzy, inspirational things into my life. Profound, because it's Pluto. At the end of the video, I'll give you a list of all the important dates, so you'll have something to refer to. So let me go through them now for you Virgos. On January 31st, we've got a lunar eclipse happening in Leo here in your, she's looking desperately for it here, in your 12th house. And on February the 15th, we've got a solar eclipse happening in your 6th house. So there's going to be a lot of focus this year for you Virgo between the 6th house and the 12th house. And the 6th house is the house of work, of health, of healing, of service. And the 12th house is the house of internal growth, your spiritual path, your connection to the divine, to the unseen realms. And this will be a lot of soul searching, a lot of changes can happen for you this year in all those areas. So starting out with the lunar eclipse in the 12th for you, a wonderful opportunity to shine a light on, are you listening to your dreams? Are you noticing messages around you? Are you listening to your intuition? Are you finding quiet time every day to be able to integrate all the things that happen? Because there's so much information and so much going on. Sometimes, especially Virgos, you guys, you're going from one task to the next, to the next, to the next, without a break to really take it in and absorb what's going on. And also delete and excrete the things that you don't want. Because you are sensitive, you pick up on others' vibrations. So that's what this lunar eclipse is about. And the solar eclipse is shining a light on your work area, your health. You can heal yourself, finding new modalities of healing. Maybe a new diet, maybe a new exercise that you can do. Maybe you'll really take up that yoga more seriously. Maybe it's Tai Chi. Whatever it is, it's an opportunity to renew your physical self and also to renew your work area. There could be some great opportunities coming for you in the work area. So think with that solar eclipse, what is it I want to manifest? And know in your heart that you can do that. Trust and believe you can. Virgos, you have a tendency to not feel good enough. And this solar eclipse is saying to you, hey, you are good enough. You've arrived. You're there. Just be you. And that'll be enough. The big news this year is on May 16th, Uranus goes into Taurus. It's a very big shift. It's a shift for humanity generally, because it's going to stay there for about 7 years. So I'm expecting some disruptions, some big shifts and changes on a worldwide basis, and also some disruptions and changes for you internally, personally. Now, it's in the 9th house. So you might be traveling, you might be taking a lot of trips, going to places you've never been to before. You might be publishing lots of different things, reaching out to different people, connecting with people from different cultures to yourself, opening your eyes to different perspectives. It's an opportunity to really awaken your spiritual self, to really you're a soul seeker, you really seek things, always searching out. Mercury, your ruler. Uranus is the higher octave of Mercury. So it's taking your brain waves to a new frequency, an opportunity really to recalibrate your beliefs into an alignment that really aligns with your higher self and your highest good. So it's powerful stuff and exciting stuff for you Virgos. On June 26th until August 27th, we've got Mars going retrograde here in your 6th house. So what does that mean for you? Well, Mars, when it goes retrograde, gives you an opportunity to really examine how you're using your energy. To look at why you're taking certain actions. What's your motivation behind an action? To observe yourself, because Mars is slower when it's retrograde. So instead of getting frustrated and angry if things aren't happening, just look at what it is that you're pushing for, that maybe you need to take your foot off the accelerator and allow it to come to you. It's an opportunity to revisit something. Maybe you had a job in mind or something you wanted to do. Good time to revisit it during that Mars retrograde and to try again once it goes direct. July 12th, we've got a solar eclipse happening in Cancer, here in your 11th house. Solar eclipse there is an opportunity for some new friendships, for igniting a team of people, a community of people, for connecting with lots of new people online, for reigniting your goals, your dreams, your wishes, what you want not only for yourself, but what do you want for our wider world, which is changing dramatically in these years. And what do you want to do? What do you feel your place is in all of this? It's a wonderful opportunity for inspiring others. July 27th, we've got a lunar eclipse happening in Aquarius, and this time activating the 6th house, and on August the 11th, a solar eclipse in Leo. So inverse of what happened in January, February, now July, August. So something that you started in January, February could complete July, August, or you get another wave or another energy or something else happens and moves you further forward. There may be some new developments with your work, with your health, with finding real deep satisfaction in your work, feeling as though you're contributing and helping, and also shining a light, feeling as though you're really making progress and finding your way spiritually. Really, that could be just deeply satisfying for you. October 5th to November 17th, we've got Venus going retro, from your 3rd to your 2nd house. And Venus retrograde is a wonderful opportunity to re-examine your relationships and your finances. It's happening in your third house, which is very much to do with re-examining whether there's something you need to learn, any skills you need to develop. Maybe you started something a while ago that you really love that you've just kind of dropped or not had the time for. During the retrograde, you might really find the time to resume something that you'd love to do or to learn or to teach or to share. And then going back into your second house, opportunity to re-evaluate your spending patterns. It's a good time for getting a bargain, not the best time for purchasing big ticket items, so just be a little careful with that. And last but not least, November the 8th, we've got Jupiter moving into Sagittarius, where it will stay for about a year in your fourth house. Well, this could certainly bring a move for you. Move of home, move of country, move of state, or just a local move. It could bring some travel far and wide, a sense of restlessness. It's an opportunity to expand your family, to expand your base. You might buy another home, rent another home, share another home, share your home with somebody else, open it up a little more. It's also an opportunity for learning, connected with your family, your roots, your ancestry. So it's a powerful, wonderful transit for you, that one, dear Virgos. Now, I've done a special video all about retrogrades, a free intro, and for those of you interested, because it's unusual, this year we've got Venus and Mars going retrograde in the same year, as well as, of course, the usual Mercury retrogrades that happen every year, 3 to 4 times a year. So I look in these videos, it's over 45 minutes long, if you're interested to purchase that, and it's in detail about Mercury, Venus, Mars retro in the natal chart. What does that mean if you've got it natally, or if you know somebody that's got it natally? The do's, the don'ts, and I also take a journey around the houses, so that this will be a resource that you can use time and again to come back to see where these retrogrades are happening in your chart, and to begin to prepare energetically to make the best use of them. You might want to have a personal reading, a channeling for 2018, whatever it is. I just want to say to you how deeply thankful I am for this channel that I have, for the appreciation that I have for you who tune in regularly, who are new, and who I'm growing with. I think you're seeing me growing, those of you that have been with me for a while, and really deepening the astrology, and you're pulling out of me more things than I could have ever done on my own. So I'm grateful to you. I love preparing these videos. It's a big job, and I still love it because it's changing and growing all the time. Very best for 2018, and I'll be back soon.